Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Jets, and I'm here to talk about Week 16, where the Jets win 26-21 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Guys, it's a win. The Jets won a game, and I'm actually happy about it. And look, there is a pretty big sect of the Jets community that's kind of upset about it, because there were a couple of other upsets today. The Texans won, and if the Jags would have won, the Jets would have moved to, I believe, the second pick in the draft. And so there's a big chunk of the fan base that's like, oh, that sucks. We could have really moved up and we could have got a better draft pick. And I understand that sect of the fan base, but I do not care even a little bit. Look, I've been a Jets fan for 11 years now, and I haven't understood the draft till like 5-6 years ago. But that doesn't even matter, right? I've been a Jets fan for 11 years, right? Since I was like 8. The past 4 seasons, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, I've been rooting for the tank. Not ever going into the season, I've been like, man, I hope we get that first overall pick. But once you get like 5-6 games into the season, I'm like, tank, 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 tank. I've been rooting for it for the past 4 years. And yeah, certainly, some of those times you've gotten good players, Other times, not so good. Darnold was not good. But Quinnen Williams, great player. Mekhi Becton, I'm not sure, honestly. He might be good. He's good when he plays, but he just can't stay healthy. And then Zach Wilson is still, yet to be determined. But, I get it. But 4 of 11 years is almost 40% of the time that I've been rooting to lose. I totally get wanting better players. I want better players because obviously, eventually, that would mean you get better. Here's the thing. I just want to enjoy football again. For the past 4 years, I've dreaded Sundays for most of the season. Look, the Jets won. I want to actually reprogram myself to be happy when good things happen to my team. And this, statistically, might not look like a great game, but I think the underlying storylines and game overall say a lot of positives about the Jets. Zach Wilson today, face value, looks like he was meh. 14 for 22, 102 yards passing, a touchdown, no picks. That sounds awful, right, on paper. Honestly, it wasn't. There were a couple drop passes. Now, I'm going to say this. Zach Wilson had a few passes today that were terrible. But he's getting confident. And not a bad confidence, but a good, I'm actually going to make plays confidence. Because, 102 yards passing. That doesn't sound good. When you tack on 91 rushing yards and a touchdown, it gets a whole heck of a lot better. And 2 of those rushes were a massive chunk yardage. One of them was for a yard at the end of the game just to, kill the clock. But it was a 52-yard touchdown for Zach Wilson on the ground that was just an insane play. And on that play specifically, there was a stutter step by Zach Wilson where he kind of almost high-stepped it, and that was what got him the touchdown. It was a brilliant play by Zach Wilson. And the touchdown pass, again, running around the pocket, waiting for someone to get open, and eventually they did, and it was not a receiver. I'll get to that in a second. But Zach Wilson played with confidence. He looked good. He made plays. That was the thing, right? Was Zach Wilson perfect today? By no means. He maybe should have had a pick or two. But he made plays for the team when we kind of were in desperate need for it, right? It was a 4th and 1 that we scored, or 4th and goal that we scored the touchdown to McDermott. And it was a massive 52-yard rush that scored him the first touchdown. Sure, it would be nice if he was just like a surgeon. But he played good. And I'm excited because he played good. He's coming into a confident him, which is good. On top of that, other good thing, Michael Carter is a dog, and he is fantastic. 16 rushes, 118 yards. First 100-yard rusher this season, I do believe. Averaged 7.4 yards a carry. Michael Carter is a yak machine. Not after catch, but after contact. He just bulldozes through people, and he is exciting to watch. He is definitely going to be a number one running back next year. I'm super excited about Michael Carter. And then you get to receiving. No real stars today, but Braxton Berrios, 37 yards on 5 receptions, averaging 7.4 per, a catch. That's not great or anything, but that's pretty solid. He had a few big plays where he was able to muscle himself and get over the first down line. And also, obviously, the massive return touchdown that got the Jets up. And that was a response to the Jags scoring a touchdown. That was massive. Braxton Berrios is amazing. He didn't make the Pro Bowl team for starters. That's garbage, by the way. If he doesn't make the All-Pro team, I'm going to be mad. Braxton Berrios is awesome. He is a dog. He is easily the most passionate player on this team. I hope honestly, after a game like this, I would lock him up for a few more years. I'd give him a 3 or 4 year contract. I'm not even, you might say, Weston, that's a little, excitable of you. You might be a little bit in the moment, and maybe I am a tad bit, but he's been playing great all year, and he's been playing great all year, and this was a punctuation mark on it. He was such a deadly force. The Jags just stopped kicking to him. They would kick to whatever side he wasn't on after that touchdown. They're like, no. He's going to break out. Because first return today was pretty darn good. I'm going to find out kick returns today. He had 4 returns for 169 yards, averaging 42 yards per return. Whoo-wee! Braxton Berrios, have a day. He was fantastic. And obviously on offense, there was also the amazing Connor McDermott catch for a touchdown, which was pretty neato. But at the end of it, I think the thing that I'm most excited about with a game like this is the obvious storyline for today was COVID for the New York Jets. 15 players, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it was 15 players and head coach Robert Saleh were just gone today from COVID. They were all put on the restricted list, including some really good players like Michael Carter II, the majority of our offensive line. Like, going into this game, Zach Wilson didn't have his number 1 receiver, didn't have his number 2 receiver, didn't have 3 of the 5 starting offensive linemen from last week. And if you go from week 1, it was 4 of them because Becton's still gone. Like, so much of the team was gone. But they still fought and won the game. And granted, sure, some of the players that are, going to be core members of this team going forward weren't there. But there were also a lot that were. Zach Wilson was there. Michael Carter was there. Braxton Berrios was there. Bryce Hall had a great game. Bryce Hall is so freaking good, man. I'm head over heels for that draft pick by Joe Douglas. Couldn't think of it there. Like, this was a game where people are talking about the Jets' culture. This is a culture game. We probably shouldn't have won this game. I understand the Jacksonville Jaguars are not a good team. The Jets had so much working against them today, and they still pulled it off. I am very impressed with the win by the Jets. And, I'm not even going to think about the draft. I honestly mean this. I don't even care. I'm just happy to watch a game where the Jets win, kind of against the odds. This was a nice win. It was nice to see some of our good players, our young players, have great games. I'm just going to be happy about a win. Can we just do that as a fan base? Can we just be happy? That's all I want. And that's it. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be happy next week because the Jets play the Buccaneers in MetLife. We're getting slaughtered. Unless Zach Wilson decides to completely slay some demons in our closet and beat Tom Brady. That'd be a game now, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'll be here after that. I am still working on the Christmas video. I put this in a community post yesterday. I thought there was going to be like an hour's worth of content to sift through, and there ended up being 4. So I was hoping it would take like a day to edit it. It's looking like it might be tomorrow or probably the next day because I'm going to be very, very busy all day tomorrow. So it's coming out this week. Eventually, I feel bad. I really don't know when, but it will happen eventually. I am working on it. And that's really all I have to say. It was a nice win for the Jets, and I'm just happy. So that's all I have. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Jets.